Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Jolovski. I would like to join the Commissioner in welcoming you here to this important conference, the annual SEMIC conference. I would also like to thank Mr. Jolovski for the excellent collaboration with the Bulgarian Presidency in organizing this conference. This is a great event. I'm always excited to be here in the annual conference, which shows how we really work together to take us through this transformation together. Today, Europe is at a crossroads. We see a lot of challenges. We have to choose the way to go. But digitalization is a big part of how we embrace these challenges and work with them instead of letting them sweep us along. The Commissioner talked about the Tallinn Declaration last year. This is a very strong commitment from the Member States to become one-click administrations. Interoperability is one of the basic instruments, one of the key instruments to achieve this. Therefore, also the European Interoperability Framework is recognized in the Tallinn Declaration as one of the key instruments. And this is what we're all working on as a foundation to build real services on top of that can to help our services talk to each other and achieve these modern public services. For the real work, we have the programs, the services to achieve the concrete services. We have our programs, the Connecting Europe Facility, the ISA² Programme, and we work across the Commission to help you and support you in this work. Also, the Commission is a public administration. We have our own challenges, the same as yours. And that is why our Commissioner is putting forward a digital strategy to guide us through our transformation. This strategy will be adopted before the summer break. It is building on the same challenges, the same transformation steps that you are all taking. It's about providing digital solutions, state-of-the-art digital solutions to support the Commission's political priorities, building on reusable platforms, systems that are interoperable, and this also goes into the systems, policy systems that reach out into member states to connect member states with the Commission and member states with each other. A trusted, effective and efficient Commission that optimizes its role in policy shaping. The Commission is a world-class open administration, collaborative, innovative, agile, in the service of Europe. A resilient Commission that can also respond to the security challenges that we have in our society today. And of course, data. We are going to talk a lot about data today. And for the Commission also, a sound data ecosystem is of the utmost importance to help us benefit from the knowledge we have, the data we have. We have new reality, a new digital reality, and that also needs new rules. And that's why in our strategy, we are talking about new governance, a new way of working together, building on the strengths of a distributed IT system, as we have in the Commission, and many of you have as well in the member states, and building on that strength rather than seeing its limits. So cooperation is the key word. Cooperation, co-creation, co-responsibility, and we are driving this very hard inside the Commission. And this message is also very much welcomed. And we hear when we talk with you that you have similar ideas, similar drives in how to work together to achieve our one-click administrations. Today we will zoom more into data as we go forward. Data drives everything. We will discuss how to link data best to achieve the best benefits out of our data. We will also talk about base registries and how semantic interoperability is critical to them, the single digital gateway, the once-only principle, tools that support semantic interoperability, and the impact on policy domains. We will also talk about emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and the blockchain, which will help our public administrations in the transformation. So, as I said in the beginning, this is one of the most exciting communities you are all making this happen. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what the progress is. We hear it every year. What is happening? What is the real progress? What are the pilot projects and real projects that are happening across Europe and beyond? Because we also have participants from far away. We have Japan, we have Uruguay, we have Brazil here. And I want to welcome these participants as well that have come so far to work together with us. Interoperability works on similar principles across the world, and we see huge affinity in discussing our interoperability framework across the world, actually. And this is really exciting work. And we will hear from our guests from outside Europe towards the end of the day. We are about 200 participants from more than 30 countries. Use today. I'm certainly going to enjoy the day. I'm going to have fun. But also beyond this, use the time today to connect also for the period leading up to the next conference. The real work is happening between the conferences. And we from the Commission, all the Commission services, we have DigiConnect and Digitier, but also other services, and we're working to connect very closely in order to be able to support you in your work during the year. Never hesitate to reach out to us when you need our support, when you want to share things with us. We are very happy to be in this collaboration with you. And with this, I wish you a very successful conference. Have fun. Thank you.